For this level, we're in 4/4. That means each box is going to have 4 counts. Now, these rhythms are a little bit more complex because these 2 notes are both part of beat 1. So we can write a number 1 under the first note. This next note is not ready for beat 2 though, that's still part of beat 1. So what we do is we add some extra subdivisions, and that lets us line up all the notes that we've got with part of the counting. So what we do is between each number, we add an and. So we say and, when we write it like a plus. So underneath the second note, I can write and. Sometimes we call that the and of 1, because it belongs to beat 1. The next note is the start of beat 2. And then the and of 2 is inside this note. 3 lines up with this one, and lines up with this one. 4 is here, and then the and of 4 is inside that note. When we come to do the circles, number 1 has its own circle, and has its own circle. 2 and together make up this note here, so we do a circle with both inside. 3 has its own circle, and has its own circle. 4 and are both inside that note. See if you can find this pattern anywhere else on the grid and write that in for me. Okay, let's look at 1B. Beat 1 starts under the first note. Next one is and. The next one is 2. The next one is and. And then this note here needs 2 counts. It needs count 3 and count 4. And we're also going to put the ands in as well. So 3 and 4 and. Let's do the circles. So this note here gets 3 and 4 and all are inside that note. Next one, 1C. 1 and are both inside that note. 2 is with this note and with this note. 3 and in here, 4 and in here. This one here, 1 and 2 and then this note, remember, is going to have 3 and 4 and all inside there. To A, nice and easy. They're all equal and they all just get one part of the counting. Right, 2B. This note here needs 3 counts, and we're also going to put the ands in there as well. And that lands us at number 4 for this note, and leaves us one little piece, the and, to go with that note. One long circle for all of these. This one, and this one. This one needs 2 counts. Put the ands in as well. 3 and goes here, leaving us 4 and for there. Now this one, 2D, there is only one note, and that note needs to get all the counting for that bar. So it's going to have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and all of that inside one note. Okay. 3A seems pretty simple. It's slightly more difficult than before because we've got to put the ands in, but once you get used to it, it'll be fine. 1 and for that first note, 2 and for the second, 3 and, 4 and. We did this one already. 3C. For 3D, each of these notes needs 2 counts plus the ands that go with the counts. Four A is the same as 2C. 4B, same as 3C. 4C, 1 and for the first note, 2 and for the second note, and that leaves us with 3 and 4 and for the last note, which is correct. 4D leaves us 4 and for that last note, which is correct. 5A, 5B, 5C we already did. 5D, 'Okay, so pause the video here and check that all your counting matches mine. Particularly check that in every single bar you should have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Sometimes that last and gets missed off. Make sure you don't do that. Okay?